In the previous lectures, we studied about the analysis of the continuous beams by using three-moment equation when all the supports were simple supports, that is either hinged or roller. Now let us see that how a continuous beam is analyzed whenever there is a fixed support also in the continuous beam. We know that at a fixed support the value of the slope is 0. So this fixed support can be replaced by an imaginary span A0A of span L0 having infinite flexural rigidity. See, because flexural rigidity is the product of the modulus of elasticity and the moment of inertia, and as this value goes on increasing, the rigidity also goes on increasing, but the deflection and the slope goes on decreasing, and when the flexural rigidity becomes infinite, the value of the slope becomes 0. So this imaginary span A0A with infinite flexural rigidity will also have slope equal to 0. So this fixed support can be replaced by this imaginary span, because this imaginary span with infinite flexural rigidity will also have a span equal to 0. Now after introducing this span, we can then apply the three moment equation on these two spans A0A and AB to get the first equation, then applying the three moment equation in AB and BC to get the second equation, and then applying the three moment equation in the spans BC and CD to get the third equation, and then solving these three equations simultaneously, we can get the value of the bending moments at A, B, C and D. Now let us see that how the three moment equation will be applied on these two spans A0A and AB. So these are the two spans A0A and AB. Suppose the moment at A0 is M0, the moment at A is MA, and the moment at B is MB. So the three moment equation can be written like this: M0 into the length of the first span, which is L0, divided by the moment of inertia of the first span, which is infinite, plus 2 times of moment at A into the length of the first span upon I1, and that is the moment of inertia of the first span, which is infinite, plus the length of the second span divided by the moment of inertia of the second span, plus MB, that is the last support, this into the length of the second span divided by the moment of inertia of the second span, this equal to this term. Now we know that A0 is the area of the bending moment diagram, of the free bending moment diagram. Now as you can see that A0A is the imaginary span which we have introduced, and on this imaginary span there is no load acting. So therefore the value of A0 will be 0, because the bending moment will be 0 because there is no load. So this A0 will be 0. Also see, this support A0 is introduced by us, so there will not be any yielding of this support A0, therefore the value of H0 will be 0. Therefore these two terms will become 0, and after solving this equation we will get this final equation. See, the value of this L0 upon infinity will be 0, because anything divided by infinity is 0. So divided by infinity terms will automatically become 0, so leaving out these terms. So the three moment equation for the imaginary span will be reduced to this. So after using this equation we can get the value of the bending moments at different supports.